To use Pisces, welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. This is a reading for you for the for the 4th week of August. This is a general reading, Pisces, so take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. And if any part of this reading is not resonating with you, please remember to look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising sign. So, those of you that are cross-reading, thank you so much for watching. And those of you that have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for that. Those of you considering, please do consider, hit the subscribe button. We see here, Pisces, some situations are unfolding. I see Libra energy here with the Justice card. I see some of you are expecting things to work out for you. There's an expectation, even though you know that there has been this deceit in your life, this dishonesty in your life. We see that you'd hope that this period of lies is over, this period of not trusting people. Some of you could have gotten involved with somebody who you hoped would have treated you much better than past relationships had treated you, and you'd hope that there would be a little bit more fairness and honesty. And we could see some of you had tried to protect yourself from situations and protected yourself as best as you could, but you ended up trying so hard to protect yourself, Pisces, that you ended up hurting yourself. You thought that you would have made a decision, and the decisions that you made, you thought it was almost like a second chance for you. You were hoping to have the second chance, to have this new love situation in your life. This also an opportunity to start something new. There was this hope that this was going to bring, this financial energy, this financial change, this prosperity, this growth. But there was so much of delay. There was so much of issues. There was so much of things not happening the way you wanted it to happen. So many ideas that just seem to have gotten stuck in mid-air with you, Pisces. We see that some of you could have been just so caught up with your own grief situation, become very unhappy with the choices and decisions that were made. And there could have been some regret looking at the past and looking at the decisions that were made. Some of you thought that some of you could have been caught up in a situation that was sort of like a love triangle, and you found yourself making choices and you thought that you would have made the right decision here. But it seems like, hindsight is a wonderful teacher for many of us. We always get this wonderful perception of things. So when you're in the flow and you're feeling on top of your game, you think you're doing the right thing. And then what happens down the line, you have this 2020 vision and you're like, oh my gosh, I should not have done that. I should have maybe altered my path. I should have done something different. So we see this coming through here in this reading that, there has been some errors that were made. Anyway, let's see what more does Tarot have to say to us. Nine of Cups again in reverse. Definitely a lot of regret about decisions that we made. We've got the Hierophant, Taurus energy here. And you've got the Nine of Wands here. The World again. Four of Cups. 10 of Cups. 5 of Cups. 2 of Cups. And you've got the Sun card. So definitely there's some form of a soulmate relationship that is coming through here. Some kind of a past connection. Could also be a twin flame relationship that is coming forward. Where even though some of you may want to revisit the situation, there is some kind of a other relationship that is coming here. Something else for you. There's something that broke your heart in the past, that you made a decision and you realize that you've made the wrong decision, and some of you could want to connect with this other person. There's this other person that you should have chosen, this other person that you are very unhappy. Maybe this person you used to be able to have a good time, you used to enjoy each other's company, but for some reason you chose not to be with this person. They could have been involved in something else as well, and the timing could have been a little bit off for you guys. And you're realizing that, as you've been spending this time in your own head and realizing that, change needs to happen, and you're not happy with how things have been going. A lot of things have ended. A lot of you wanting to go back to the past to fix things. A lot of you feeling quite burdened in your present situation and saying, I need to go back and try and fix this. But there's also this hesitancy to actually take this step, because while you may be feeling a little bit more financially okay, there's also a lot of other factors that are coming into place. There's a lot of things that you have gone through as well. There's a lot of lessons that you have learned in life, And there's this indecision where some of you could be doubting yourself as to whether you want to reconnect, and you know that this was a past relationship that made you very happy. This was a family situation that made you very happy. Some of you wanting to get back to the situation. I do see that some of you could have had, there's something about a child that is coming up in this reading. There could have been some kind of a situation, and there could have been some kind of a loss, a despair, something that did not work out here. This is coming through in this reading. Let me draw some more cards here and see what is going on here. Something very painful from the past, Pisces, for some of you, that has happened, and it is making you regret, and you're having these beautiful memories because you remember this is a situation that was very happy, that had kept you very happy, but you didn't want to. You got the Six of Wands. This is something that should have been a commitment. It brought you a lot of happiness. You're supposed to have made a commitment in this situation, in this relationship. It was somebody who loved you, who you loved as well, and there was a lot of joy in this relationship, a lot of accomplishment, a lot of prosperity in this relationship, but for some reason we see that you did not choose this person. You did not choose this person, Pisces. For some reason you did not choose this person. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Yep, you did not choose this person, and you caused yourself a lot of grief and a lot of pain. We see Eight of Pentacles here, Two of Cups. It could be somebody who was from a different culture, different environment, definitely something to do with the child. High Priestess, the Empress you've got here. The Hermit, Virgo energy here. Page of Pentacles. Judgment. You got Judgment twice in this reading. So some of you definitely had the situation with somebody where you did not take the step, and it caused you a lot of grief, and you find that you have been spending a lot of your time. I could be a couple of years ago. This is definitely some years ago. Some of you are dealing with somebody from some years ago where the situation has happened and it has caused you a lot of pain, and you want to reconnect. You're feeling almost this divine energy, this flow within yourself to reconnect, to start something new, to travel to this person, to have this person as a part of you. If you spent a lot of time alone contemplating, thinking about this, could also be somebody who's a Virgo, somebody who's got Virgo in their chart. You're dealing with somebody who could have Libra in their chart, somebody could have Taurus in their chart. So you're dealing with somebody that you feel you've had this connection with, and you want this second opportunity. This is definitely some kind of a twin flame, some kind of a soulmate situation where you feel like you are ready now to commit, to bring the creativity and love that is required to be in this relationship, to be in this situation. It's a relationship that your spirit is yearning for, that you are yearning to reconnect with this person, to be in this love situation again. So we see here, Pisces, there's this longing for a love situation that you have left. It was a love situation that could have been a very permanent situation for you, but for some reason you chose not to continue. You chose to let go. There seems to be, could be another party involved in your situation that tore this relationship apart. There could have been something that caused you to let go, because this was supposed to be some form of commitment. We see there was supposed to be some commitment, and you've been alone for a while in your emotional self. You've been alone for a while because there was this heartache that you carried. It was this absolute heartache. Let us draw some cards here from Energy Oracle to see what more can we say on this matter for you, Pisces. This is a very definite situation, very definite. Something didn't work out here. Something very deep, very committed. Different culture, different race, different religion, something different. There's a total difference with this person. Somebody who's not as you are, but very different, that you want to reconnect with. Okay, let's see here. What does Energy Oracle have to say for Pisces? Pisces. You want to walk away from your situation that you have right now. You got appreciation, storm warning, the thinking woman, door to romance, angel of love. So we see many of you wanting to walk away from where you are right now and having this appreciation and realizing that, as you know what, you can't just, as much as you appreciate what is going on around you, you really can't stay there. And you know that your walking away is going to create a bit of a storm. It's going to be creating a bit of a problem. We see some of you could have a friend or somebody who inspires you, a friend that is, you know, just inspires you to a higher way of thinking, of learning, but definitely a very good friend that could actually also bloom into a romance for some of you. Some of you could be having this beautiful friendship that could become a romance, but also this beautiful friend that you could have that is somebody who's going to help you get to this romance situation, to this love situation. But you're needing to also realize that you've got to heal yourself, Pisces. You've got to heal yourself, and it's only in healing yourself that you can allow love to come towards you and allow yourself to grow in love. Okay. Very interesting here, Pisces. A past love. Something to do with a child, or the loss thereof. Something very interesting here. Some connection. Okay, let's see what Sacred Traveler has to say. What does Sacred Traveler have to say? Okay, Sacred Traveler, what do you have to say to Pisces? Faraway places, choosing your path, and watching clouds. So, some of you are thinking of taking a trip, it seems like, and you are needing to move towards this love situation that you want. And you need to think beyond yourself as you move towards this love situation, and you have to make a conscious choice now. You know, you need to take a moment to just relax and to choose your path wisely, and know that if this is what you want to reconnect with that person from the past, it is possible. It is possible to reconnect. It is possible to want something new, to have something new. It's all possible. You know, the prosperity that you so desire in your love situation could very well be yours. But you need to take a moment to think about this very carefully. Choose your path wisely. So let's see here what Sacred Traveler has to say to you. Let's see here what Sacred Traveler has to say to you. Okay, what does Sacred Traveler have to say to Pisces? Okay, Pisces, what does Sacred Traveler have to say to you? The void. You need to stop. This is why it's important you just take this moment to relax. You know, just how it's in the silence, and, you know, you create these ideas, and this is like the winter of some of your lives where you've got to be very quiet. It's the nurturing, it's the blooming phase where the ideas coming together, where they're being knitted together in your subconscious mind. And you need to take this moment to really think about this, you know, because out of this nothingness will come a vision for you, will come that idea for you, that path that you should be on. How is it that you should do what you need to do? Especially if those of you feel you want to connect with this person. This person could have been your twin flame, your soulmate, and you don't want to lose out on this. Either this is your soulmate connection, or definitely, to many, I think it was a twin flame connection, and you want to revisit the situation, you want to revisit this love. And if this is what you want to give it a second chance, take this moment to just think very carefully, embrace where you are right now, and think and choose your path with care, because you have a far way to go in order to achieve what it is that you want to achieve. So Pisces, I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. Please remember to subscribe to my channel and to share my channel with your friends, and I'll see you guys again next week. So take care and goodbye.